TehBlueOne working between his Ike and his Snake. Mr. Z leveled way the hell up. It was the last tournament that we had was a couple months ago, to be fair, but in that tournament he leveled way the hell up. He got 3rd place all of a sudden. Nearly put the boots to me. Excellent string by TehBlueOne. There are people standing in my way, so I can't see what the percent was. Let's see, what's the matchup between Wii Fit Trainer and Ike? Well, Ike has a huge sword. Let's think about this. Ike has a huge sword. He commands space around himself with that big old sword. He has a ton of kill power and damage potential, but he doesn't have a lot of frame. His combo potential is fairly weak, generally speaking. Whereas Wii Fit Trainer has that. Nair 1 in the up smash to kill at damn near whatever friggin' percent she feels like. Run up and do it. Do the mark. Run up and up tilt. That's not a strategy that you see out of too many Ikes. Anyway, as I was trying to say for this matchup, I guess the main advantage is that Wii Fit Trainer, like I don't main either of these characters, so I'm mostly just spitballing. But the main advantages that Wii Fit Trainer has are for speed. She has 2 projectiles. I wouldn't necessarily call her a zoner, but she does have 2 projectiles. She is a menace with deep breathing, but that's not really an Ike matchup thing. That's just a thing that she has. Her biggest weaknesses in this matchup would be trying to fight Ike at mid-range, because the sword is so much, like, she doesn't have distance, right? She has the power, especially when she has deep breathing up like that, but she doesn't have range. Trying for the down smash, it probably would have killed. I can't see 68%. Okay, it's probably not. Wii Fit Trainer is just a slippery pitch to catch. Ike is not a particularly fast man. Just do it again. The mark. Just run up and dash attack. Even when it looks like a bad move, just do it. I guess in a vacuum, I would say that this matchup is Ike's favor. But as we're seeing, Mr. Rezee is a little more comfortable with the matchup against the Ike than the Ike is against the Wii Fit Trainer. Try for it, and it's not fight. That is really bold of TehBlueOne to approach Wii Fit Trainer when she's purple. Generally speaking, you just don't. If Wii Fit Trainer is purple, you just let her have fun. Ah! And best throw. Oh, too early.
When exerting yourself, remember to keep
Maybe that's not how you want to do it.
Stop battle! Wii Fit Trainer fight!
Just a heads up, everyone. I'm just moving ladders. If you have any questions about how to enter,
Okay, so
want to know how to do it.
game 2, second verse, same as the first verse. Trying again.
Also, Red Bull is there.
Oh yeah, Red Bull. TehBlueOne, what did he have to adjust? Well, he was moving kind of aggressively. Wii Fit Trainer's buttons are not necessarily better overall than Ike, but they're certainly faster. And if you give your opponent the opportunity to use your faster buttons against yours, then like that's just gonna snowball in a hurry. Yeah, there you go. He probably does listen to my advice. I mean, he is sitting maybe 7 feet away from me. Good recovery from Mr. Rezee, opting to go to the left rather than straight to the ledge to avoid that eruption. And try again. Yeah, the exact same scenario. Down tilt into forward there, yeah. You grab the ledge one too many times, that's kind of unavoidable. This is good gameplay from TehBlueOne up until that dash attack. Super Randy dash attack. You know, just run out the clock on Lisa Trainer with your purple. You ain't gotta do shit. Excellent string, nair and up air and up air. 3 years ago, that would have been seen as lame. Nair in the back air. Ran out the clock on smart. He's doing an excellent job running out the clock on these wheeling. As soon as Lisa Trainer starts playing purple, like look at him. He runs to the platform, he quick draws to the platform, and now he's not approaching. With the exception of that back air, but that back air also was not sweet spot, so it did not kill him. Fuck up that ball though. Another deep breathing. Did you know deep breathing can go stale? You have to use it again and again. The slower that the dot moves, the more stale it is. You'll know that you'll know that it's totally correct if you feel exactly 2%. The more stale it is, I think just the less time it lasts. I don't know if it actually affects the numbers. Dash attack. This is a very, very powerful summon. Yeah, just get the deep breathing back. Do what you can. Put yourself on the board, but TehBlueOne, he's playing like Mr. Rezee said something unsavory about his mom. There we go. Run up pivot at tilt. That'll finally take it, but now he's got 2 stocks to go, and he just died. There you go. Okay, so that was a massive playstyle adjustment from TehBlueOne. Yeah, I haven't been on stream yet.
Did he say you and me?
No, Justin Wiles. Okay. Or, not Wiles. The other one, Sham Savior.
Okay, I didn't heard him. I thought you said I was like, I'm in losers. How could I be playing now? Okay.
Anyway, as I was saying, big battlefield. Massive adjustment from TehBlueOne and his playstyle in order to combat the menace that is Mr. Rezee and his Wii Fit trainer. We'll see if Mr. Rezee and his Wii Fit trainer can make a similar adjustment. Swapping over to Red Mail. It is technically a different character. Let's see how it goes. Alright, easy 20%. Good opening for Mr. Rezee. So let's see. The adjustment that TehBlueOne made in Game 2 was keep away, run out the clock on deep breathing, work your advantage state as much as possible, which you are only going to get sparingly because you're playing keep away. Mr. Rezee's adjustment so far is, I think, rushdown, it looks like a little bit. I mean, like, it got him a decent, powerful lead, 90% to 70. So, like, the exact opposite, essentially, is what I'm saying. Like, TehBlueOne wants to play keep away, whereas Mr. Rezee, he's trying to rush him down, prevent him from playing keep away. That's what it looks like. And it worked out. You know, deep breathing in the sweet spot back here. Hey-ya! There you go. Try for a second up tilt. Considering Ike has a sword, that is the weirdest looking up tilt. Man, that was like 4 moves and he did 46. He's a trainer with deep breathing is scary. You don't want to mess with him. Huh. And he's back up. Just let him have his fun. Old center stage too. That's a good game plan. He's opting to not use the platforms as cover. That's one thing, but he's also controlling the stage. See, that's 3 times in a row that going farther with that hot. Considering the players are right there. Wait for it. Oh, looking for it. Back air at ledge will kill at 106. There you go, force it. Run up and do it. Yeah. Read the jump, hit him with the back air while you're deep breathing. Absolutely exploded him at 130. Ow. Tried to cheese him. It's actually like kind of hard to do, especially if you're familiar with the Ike for Prom matchup. It's not easy to land the cheese. Oh, forward smash, not what he meant. He wanted the forward tilt. This sucks. Get back to the stage, but now he's purple. You'll die to it? Yeah. That'll do it. Just barely. Oh no.
Let's work on your coordination.
Super spooky, but that's the power of Wii Fit Trainer. Sometimes